What's up, y'all? I feel like I got a little energy. Cause I was wondering, I'm like, ain't no celebrities doing nothing that I want to talk about. Well, it's not about me. It's not about me. That's what I'm learning on my YouTube journey. It's about you. It's about my neighbor. So what's up? You looking good, smelling good, or what y'all doing? Resting up? It's Saturday. What y'all partying? I don't know y'all, but y'all know y'all boy Derrick Jaxn talking about he getting a divorce. So one part of me don't give two fucks. We curse on this show. It's 18 and older. The other part of me feel really bad for this wife girl. This wife Danae, I just really I don't pray. I don't pray. And then when I do pray, I don't think my prayers work. But just I want to send love and light to this girl because it's just like a year ago, I remember this girl being dragged for her bonnet. And I remember I was in a place on my channel where I felt like she should have put a wig or a hairdo or a braid or a ponytail or something on it. Just being the fashionista that I am. But for this girl to be thrust in the spotlight because her man was cheating on her and she decided to stay with her man. And no, I'm not mammying, okay? I just feel bad for this girl because anybody who watched this girl talk, anybody who watched the videos of this girl is definitely suffering with mental illness. Like, I'm not certified, qualified, or bona fide. Well, I'm bona fide, I'm just not certified. But it's just like, girl, let me look at my notes. When she cussing people with religion and I hope your kids this and I hope you be a single mama and I hope this. That girl, man, you know what I call it? It's something I call Christ crazy. Even when I was in religion and stuff, it was called Christ crazy to me. That you so into Christ that your mind is just warped and messed up, and the only thing you can do is hurt and condemn other people because you're hurting, and you're using Christ to hurt and condemn people, or to make people feel less than, or to make people, if we do believe in an all-knowing, all-believing, all-seeing God. It's so funny. We just keep coming back to Christianity this week. But if you do believe in an all-seeing, all-knowing Alpha Omega God, it's just like God is still supposed to be love. God is still supposed to be, I guess, long-suffering. Because one thing about when you making money and you with somebody making money, it's just like a lot of people stopped following that man when he was cheating on that girl. And they say she got an infidelity class, infidelity recovery. And it's just like you can teach people how to recover from infidelity. I guess it's really a money making plan. It's really kind of genius. The entrepreneurship in me. I got cheated on. I got embarrassed. I got dragged all over the internet and the Ethernet cord. And to make a course about this, how you get cheated on right and how to get over it, is really genius. Whether you're into dating black men or not. But it's just like, for one, of course he was cheating on a girl in Miami with another girl who is better, I guess, or picked or chosen or whatever we call these things that black men do with people. But I feel like he probably divorced that girl because he's seen the ramifications of the last time he cheated. And a lot of black women did stop following him. And I just think that, this culture that capitalized on black women's inability to maintain a relationship, which is not black women's fault at all. I think the whole culture of Kevin Samuels and these guys who bash women and tell black women they're not good enough and tell black women they need to start wearing natural hair and not wear makeup, and this whole culture that we are seeing with what Stefan Speaks. And Stefan Speaks doesn't have a quality relationship. He did an interview. They're like, "Where your wife? Where your girlfriend?" It's just like, for one, I think that whole genre is very exploitative. But it does cater to a need in black women to be accepted, a need in black women to make themselves acceptable for men who don't want them. Is that a proper right? A nice way of putting it? Or we could say to be accepted by dirty ass, dog ass, punk ass. I ain't got it, y'all. I just think it's very exploitative and it's not right and it's not okay. But if women are buy your stuff because you're attractive, I'm not gonna be one of them people be like, oh, Derrick Jaxn is so ugly, and I wouldn't date black men romantically. Just period, poo, period. But it's just like a nice looking man telling you that you should do XYZ and you'll find a black king like me. Because we already know black women want tall, dark, and handsome. We see it every day on the Kendra G show. But it's just like, if you want a tall, dark, and handsome guy, just right into the jail. Find you somebody at the jail, girl. Because at least he won't hurt you. Because he in the jail. And you can send him your money and y'all can talk all night. Because he ain't, well, he got other women to talk to, of course. But whatever fantasy women want to do y'all fantasy. But it's just like, for the money, I would have stayed together. You know, I as a broke woman, it's so sad that, you know, we talk about these things, but a lot of times black women don't know marriage is an institution and a foundation for building wealth, actually. But black women really don't get married because black men don't get married. And yeah, there's few and far between, and there's spiritual marriages and marriages where people say they're married and not really married, or this is a common law wife or common law husband. And we just, some people don't get married because they want to keep their food stamps. And then some people say that, but they know that man not going to marry them anyway. But to me, it's just all sad, and I just feel bad for that girl. And they say they do have kids. I heard they say they do have kids. I don't know how many. I don't know the ages, but why would he divorce her and she trying to do the infidelity recovery? And if he is cheating on her, why don't he just make a compulsive cheating class or write a book on cheating and how he need help and go to a therapist and just be a serial cheater? Because that actually would be a good dynamic, because it'll make black women feel like he working on it but he just can't control it. Like Eric Benet back in the day. I don't know if y'all remember Eric Benet. Sometimes I cry and wrap them chocolate legs around me. And he was with Halle Berry, and people like, how can you cheat on Halle Berry? And it's just like, how could you not cheat on Halle Berry? I'm just like, no, she's probably very intimidating. But anyway, it's like he came out like, oh, I got a sex addiction. That's why I cheated on Halle Berry. I just can't help it. My sex is... But sex addictions are real. But I just feel like, why would he stop his wife bag and they supposed to be one unit? But then also, it's also the dynamic where, why would I think that a black man would actually take his wife and the mother of his children into consideration? Because you can cheat on somebody and go to the hotel. You can cheat on somebody in secret. You can cheat on somebody without being out and about at the festival, at the fair, at the movies, like. Or he could even do group dating. He could take some of his friend and his friend and his friend and say all of them was friends. But you know, black men just don't give a fuck and they don't give a damn, and I just really feel bad for this girl, because her whole self-esteem and her mental health, and then they had them videos where they was like in a cult or something. And I'm not against cults. If y'all want to be in a cult, be in a cult. Whatever make y'all feel better. I don't know. I'll fuck around getting a cult, because I don't know what the hell this life doing right now. But it's just like, if you like this video, that'd be really cool. And we'd be glad to have you. This is a tough place, tough love. My personality is all the time. But I just feel like some people, like, I seen this divorce coming, or they should get a divorce, but it's like, for the money, I don't think they should have got a divorce. I don't think he should have announced a divorce. I think he should have just kept cheating and kept lying, because we know that's what niggas do best. To be honest, just honesty. Is it right? No. You know, for some reason, black women don't know that men cheat, even though they're with the most fucking unfaithful guys in the world. But it's just like, I just feel so bad for this girl because even the way she just wrapped up in Christ and think that, and not like Christ, if you're a Christian, can't help you. I think that any institution or any beliefs, manifestation, witchcraft, whatever you're believing in, I believe that as a girl or a woman thinks, so she is. So I believe that whatever you put your energy into, whatever you focus on, whatever your thoughts are, that's gonna grow. And if that's with Christ, that's cool. But it's just like, I think he should have stayed with that girl. Because there's many men who cheat on wives forever, and the wives never leave. You know, we can say, oh, she need to do this, she need to do that. Being lonely is hard, okay? And in the black community, they often tell you, oh, you don't need nobody, you don't need a man, and la 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 la. It's still hard, you know. It's a peace in it, because I feel very fucking peaceful, you know what I'm saying? It's a peace in it. And I can't see myself living with a man, but I just feel like, but shit, for the right dollars, shit, I would. But I got kids. I don't want nobody around my children. I don't want nobody telling me what to do. I just can't take all this shit. Oh God, just thinking about somebody's voice telling me what to do or asking me shit or having to compromise and shit is just, that just sound like hell to me right now. But it's just like, I don't know what y'all think about this, cause I don't know what y'all. I don't know if y'all gonna like this video, but I just really feel bad for this girl because she done gave this guy her life. I don't know how many years she done gave this guy her life. At least she's still young enough to meet somebody. But if she looking for a black king, she ain't gonna meet nobody who gonna give her some money like that. You know what I'm saying? And put the money in her pocket and live in this nice house like that. So I don't know, y'all. But I'm just glad I ain't in the situation. I need some money though. But I'm just glad I ain't. That shit sad. And the girl done just went Christ crazy. You could tell her mind is fucking in the pits and the hell. I wonder do they got a nanny. Because even for her to get on that video, people was like, you shouldn't condemn women in bonnets. And it was back when Monique had talked about the bonnets. Then next thing you know, she on the internet with a bonnet. And it was just like, this man don't want you to look good, girl. Sometimes, a lot of times, women be in relationships with men be like, you don't have to dress like this, you don't have to dress like that. Who you trying to find? How you trying to find a new man? And who you trying to look good for? And all that shit. But I'm just thinking like, that girl, man, if it ain't cracked yet, it's definitely gonna crack. Because she probably been crazy. Or she probably got crazy after y'all dragged her up and down that goddamn internet. Or she might have been crazy. I don't know. But when you fucking with a nigga who cheating on you, that'll make you crazy too though. When you just living in a house of lies. Just a house of lies, a cesspool of deception. That shit'll drive you crazy too. I.e. why a lot of black women going crazy in Blackistan. Yeah, it's hard to decide when you don't want to date nignogs anymore, but once the decision is made, everything else will follow. It might be hard for a little while, but it's like not going to destroy you like Blackistan will. Because once you know the truth, it's like no putting that genie back in the bottle. But I just feel bad for this girl. But I guess we got another black love example. So blacklove.com, dusty.com, dirtbag.com, douchebag.com. Y'all look for Derrick Jaxn. I guess if y'all want a black king, he's available. So I guess go see if you his type. I don't fucking know. I don't know. But I'll see y'all. And stay beautiful and smart, innovative and creative. All right, bye.